my fellow gladiators, warriors, and friends. I thought you had forgotten about me. This week, I'm weighing in at 189 flat. Welcome to another episode of Awakening Hercules.
There is the physique. Start this video off with a physique shot so you guys can see exactly what I'm looking like right now. It's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks since I announced to you guys that I was going to start my miniature cut following that 2-week kind of relaxed diet after my competition. And after that competition, I put on a little bit of fat, a little bit of water, and with this last 2 weeks of miniature cutting, I've been able to take off a little bit of that fat. My sodium has been through the roof because I have no reason not to have a high sodium diet right now, so I'm holding a bit of water, but I'm feeling good, you know. I'm in a little bit of a deficit right now. About 5 days of the week, I'm eating proper. The other 2 days, I'm a little bit over or whatever. I'm eating, like, you know, out with baby girl, having a little frozen yogurt or something like that, so we go over calories just a little bit. But I feel like my physique has done well in this last 2 weeks. I feel pretty lean. I feel like my shape is looking good, and I'm going to continue this cut for the next about a week, maybe a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks at most, and then we're gonna get right into that lean bulk, and we're just going to add weight for the next, I don't know, maybe 12 months or so, about a year, I think. And I'm gonna try to keep myself lean while doing it, and in that way I can add like half a pound a week, maybe a pound a week, something like that, and really see where we can take my physique. If you're really good at analyzing physiques, you can probably notice that my shoulders are lacking big time, and this is because I've had an injury with my shoulders for like the last about a year, and I have taken out shoulders entirely for this last year. I haven't done any presses, any lateral raises, any rear delt raises, nothing like that, just to give my shoulders a full recovery. And now I'm finally slowly implementing shoulders back into my workouts. I'll be tracking that very well for you guys in future episodes, but I just want to let you know that the shoulders are going to come back, but very slowly. We got to be very careful about how we do this. What's up, my friends and family? So check this out. I've been doing steady state cardio. I've been doing low intensity steady state cardio for a while now. And I still stand by the fact that I think low intensity cardio is the best cardio. And what by low intensity, I mean like doing the Stairmaster for 30 minutes instead of doing a bunch of sprints or something like that. I feel like it's better for fat burning, but I do think that it's also important to keep yourself excited and don't get bored. And what I mean is, like, when you get bored, you start putting less into the cardio, you put less into your workouts, and it's also just more rewarding when you're actually having fun doing what you're doing. So for cardio today, it's a very, very simple setup. If you've ever played sports before, then you probably have already done this. It's called suicides, BB runs, sled runs. There's like 100 different names depending on what sport you played. But basically what we're gonna do is you're just gonna find some markers. So for example, the front of this bush is my marker. That post, that green post right there, that's my other marker. And then that curb far in the distance is my third marker. You want all the markers to be like 5 to 10 yards away from each other. And you're just gonna sprint to the first marker and then sprint back to your starting point. Then you're gonna sprint to your farther away middle marker and then back to your start point. Then you're gonna sprint to your farthest away marker and then back to your start point. After you've completed those 3 sprints, that is 1 cycle. Now you're gonna do the same thing, but you're gonna do it walking or jogging. This is to recover. And then as soon as you get back to the starting point, after you've walked those 3 back and forths, immediately start your next sprinting set. Of course, each set you do it, you're gonna be sprinting a little less fast, but the point is to put in as hard of a sprint as you can, 100%. And it's a challenge. Like, it doesn't seem very hard. You're not going like a far distance, but it's super, super hard. You're gonna find out how little endurance you have when it comes to sprinting very fast. I did 4 sets today, and I'll probably move it up as I go, but I'm just gonna throw this in every once in a while just to keep things fun in between Pokemon Go sessions. I'm out here doing a third world squat with the shirt off, so the sun is hitting me. It is a clear day. Probably just blew out the screen. It's a clear day. I'm doing a third world squat for some mobility, getting the sun on my skin. I've been trying to get outside a bit more, trying to be in the sun for like at least 15-20 minutes, which is my bare skin, because it just feels really good. I get a tan. It just brings up my mood and stuff. It's just nice. Anyway, so I'm out here doing a little bit of my client work. By the way, everybody's been kicking ass, so kudos to all of you guys. Drinking a little bit of coffee. And I just wanted to update you guys on like how our diet's been. We've been so back and forth and doing a bunch of different weird stuff, me and baby girl. This week, for the last 3 days, we've been watching her aunt's dogs. Look at this little fella.
Hey, little buddy. How you doing? You want to say hi?
Just the cheeriest little puppy. You are so cheery and beautiful. Look how cute this guy is. He's like so people person type of dog. So happy. Anyways, so this is like the diet that's been going on. We've been eating all sorts of different stuff. Sometimes out, sometimes in. Baby girl's in here. She's got the veggies on the frying pan. fajitas, onions, mushrooms. Got scrambled tofu right here. What else we got? And we got the benevolent bacon right there. Baby girl got the waffles over here. She's knocking out the park. I definitely wouldn't have made this gourmet for breakfast, but since she's doing it, it's awesome. Also, guys, you like this purple hair? Not bad, right? So yeah, we're just like, for about 3 or 4 days of this week, we're in this house. So things are kind of, you know, a little bit crazy, a little bit weird, but we're bringing some of the foods from our own house. So like I've got nutritional yeast here. We've got like black bean pasta and everything. Just trying to make sure the diet's good, but dealing with it how we can.
Hello, my friends.
Check it out. Look at my face. This is what we're looking like the first day that I'm back to the gym. So I had to take 2 days off after that surgery, and my face already is completely healed. I can't see really anything except for just a few marks here and there. And then my next treatment is in a month. But I'm stoked. This is the first workout back. Super, super simple back day today. I started with bent over barbell rows. They're kind of a hybrid between Yates rows and barbell rows. And Yates rows are when you're kind of more upright. Barbell rows are when you're fully 90 degrees bent. Your chest is parallel to the floor. So kind of in between those two areas. And I'm making sure I'm pulling the bar to my hips. And then when I'm coming down to the straight arm position, I'm coming directly under my shoulders. So it's a bit of an arcing motion. It's not straight up and down. And I'm just trying to think of my lats as kind of like some hinges or like some rubber bands that when I come to the bottom of the movement, it's almost like they're being stretched. So I'm forced to contract them, if you feel me. Next, I was so super stoked about being able to do this. I did some close grip lat pull downs on the cable machine. Now, I have not been able to do this for so long because my shoulder has been messed up. And because my shoulder being messed up, I've just left out all overhead stuff, all shoulder stuff, any sort of impinging type of a movement. So I've just recently started reincorporating things that are above my head just slightly. I'm using light weights. I'm really making sure to keep my shoulder blades depressed. That way my shoulders don't get that impingement and that pain. Entirely painless. I got a sweet connection. I had a great pump. It was super, super sweet. I did 6 sets of 10 reps on the first and the second exercise. And then I went into the last exercise, which was a very simple, close grip, low pulley row. So you put the pulley on the lowest setting, you grab those close grips that you were just using on the last one, you grab the hook like this. You leave your thumb out of the grip and you grab with your index finger as the main finger of all the hold, the pressure on the handle, the grip. And again, I'm doing 6 sets of 10 reps, really making sure to squeeze my chest. One of the tips that I heard on this, I actually heard it from a different coach. Honestly, I cannot remember who it was that taught me this, but when you're doing any sort of a row movement, to help you connect with your lats a little better, think about having a chest supported pad in front of you. And by having a pad in front of your chest, imaginarily, you can think about pushing your chest into it as you're rowing the weight towards you, and it is such a good cue for hitting your lats. So that was back day today, and then I did a bunch of arms. Hey, what is going on, guys? A little clip in the middle of this Hercules episode. Just really the point of this is to tell you that it's been freaking hot in San Diego. Like, it's been between like the 90s and 100s. And for me, like when I'm cutting, that affects me massively. Like takes my energy like right out of me. So I feel like sometimes I need more calories when it's really, really hot when I'm cutting. But just a little side note. Also, we are printing some really dope old like retro BTW stuff. Does anybody, shout out to anybody that remembers this design right here. We used to sell it, we don't anymore. We're printing these, and if you are interested in getting these, they're pretty much just gonna be available for Monday giveaways on Beyond the Week. So if you're not following Beyond the Week's Instagram, definitely do it. But every Monday we post a giveaway, and on Tuesday we post the winners, and then you guys will get a shirt that was actually hand printed by us, not by some people in China not getting paid enough. Just saying. Check it out. Boom, boom. Looking super clean. This one came out so dope. We pulled this screen out of the storage. It's been in the storage for like a year and a half, basically since like one of the first things we printed in the beginning of having Beyond the Week. And we just pulled it out for fun and printed a bunch of these light gray tanks. It's gonna be giveaways and stuff, so I'm stoked about it.
Thank you guys for watching this episode. Thank you for seeing how my body and my physique is looking and seeing the strategy that we are taking towards the next couple of weeks. I appreciate you guys coming in here, showing support, seeing what I'm up to. I'm gonna put a lot more effort into showing you guys the workouts that I'm doing, taking you guys with me to the gym itself, and implementing a little bit more of the actual exercises and fitness portion of this instead of mostly the food stuff, because I realize I vlog a lot of food because
I'm realizing that I like food a lot. But I know that you guys want to see the specific exercises that I'm doing, the different things that I'm implementing in my workouts. So I'm gonna make a solid effort towards putting more of that in the vlogs. If there's anything you guys ever want to see in the videos more, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Suggest stuff because you're the ones who are watching this, so I want this to be exactly what you guys want to see. So please let me do that. Thank you guys for showing love and support on this video. I appreciate it. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you're thinking. Follow my Instagram. Make sure you like every video and picture because I want to see if we can get the average up past 1,000, maybe to 2,000. If you guys would help me out with that, that would be super sick. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Team Beyond the Week. CT.
Lift heavy or die MIRIN, motherfucker.
Team Beyond the Week. CT.
Lift heavy.